These are the 5 worst mana dorks you could possibly have. I've seen a lot of mana dorks. Check out the 108 whatever mana dorks that are just in green. Check out that video. So I've scrolled through a lot of mana dorks. Sacellum, godspeaker. This thing is not technically that bad. The problem is okay, so you tap it, reveal any number of creatures with power 5 or greater from your hand, and you get a green for each card revealed this way. So first you've got to reveal cards from your hand, which is not good, right? You don't want to do that. You want to keep your opponent guessing. I guess if you're just playing Stompy Mono Green, they already know what you're going to do. But then 2, you got to have the cards in your hand to actually reveal. So if you just don't have anything with power 5 or greater, this just doesn't tap for anything. And then it's just a 2/2 for 3. And then yeah, you get those creatures have to be power 5 or greater, which maybe your deck exclusively runs those. I don't know, but this thing could definitely be better. I don't know, but it could be very powerful as well at the same time. This could tap for 0, but this could also tap for like 4, right? So it's kind of a give and take. And if you're casting those creatures from your hand, then you're losing the mana from this. So it's not that great, but it could have its uses. That's the starting point, right? That's where it's not too bad. I'm gonna start going downhill from here. Witch Engine. I bet you might have seen this one, but it's got Swamp Walk, which is cool. 6 mana, 4/4 Swamp Walk. Tap it to add black. Awesome. That's so good. But an opponent gains control of it after you do that. So you're like, well, you've already had to pay 6 mana for this thing, so you really have to need that 4 mana. And the next turn, you almost get 1 activation unless you can convince the opponent to give it back if they use it. So you're netting 4 mana, and they just net it for free. They didn't have to pay any mana for this, so they just get a free 4 black mana after you've spent 6 to get it. I don't know. It could be fun. I could see where this could be used somehow. It's just as a silly thing, and black doesn't have many mana dorks, so there you go. There's that one. Speaking of black mana dorks, we've got Riven Turnbull from the Legends set. First set to have legendary creatures, hence the name Legends. It just taps for black. This is kind of a Deep Shadow Elves, or Elves of Deep Shadow. It doesn't deal damage to you. But that Elves of Deep Shadow gives you this effect for 1 mana. Riven Turnbull is a legendary human that costs 7 mana to just tap for black. That is not good. Maybe it was good in 1994 for a 5/7 with no downsides, except that it sucks. At least burning his piece of paper. I don't even know why, but that just made it funnier. Not good. The next one is maybe just as bad, because we got Princess Lucrezia, which is weird 80s looking head in the clouds, like a He-Man looking thing. This just taps for blue, but it's a 5/4, so it has 3 less toughness. It costs less, but mana wise, it's 3 black, blue. This one's just 1 black and 1 blue. This one's 2 blue, so now you gotta have the exact right mana, right? And then it just taps for blue. Yeah, it's not good. This is $2.29. This is $5 because it's only been printed once. That's the only reason this is expensive. If this got a reprint, this would be $0. They'd be handing these out. All right, so those ones are pretty darn bad. I guess these aren't necessarily in order, but I think Adarkar Unicorn almost takes the cake. I don't know, maybe it's better than the other 2, but it's a white creature that taps for blue or colorless in blue, but you can only use it to pay cumulative upkeep costs. Almost nobody runs cumulative upkeep cards except Mystic Remora, and the handful of niche cards, but they might not be in white and blue. So especially for Commander, you ain't running this thing. Because if it's in your deck and you don't have any cumulative upkeep things out, this thing is 100% worthless. It's a 2/2 for 3 vanilla at that point. Just completely worthless unless you're running a cumulative upkeep deck. I don't know, somebody could make it fun, somebody could make it interesting. Anyway, those are the 5 worst mana dorks. Which one is your favorite or least favorite? Least favorite, best favorite, you get what I'm saying. Which one of these do you like the best for being the worst? Let me know in the comments below, and check out the TCGplayer affiliate link, as well as the Milkman Proxy affiliate link and the Arcane Fortress affiliate link. All of those help the channel out immensely. Thank you for your support, and make sure you join me next week for your weekly dose of magic.